Hello, Obi-Wan 1998 here, and this is Titanic Honor and Glory Demo 401. And now we are going to go through third class. We'll also go down Scotland Road and we'll check out some of the engine rooms as well. Just a quick disclaimer, I am doing this without any deck plans, so I'm doing this all by memory. This is also a huge demo, so I may miss a few things as we go along. So we're here at where the third class would board. This is on the aft end or the rear end of the ship of RMS Titanic. Got some storage and blockades here. We'll enter third class here. We will come back to that later. We were heading forward. We'll head aft first. Third class cabins. Cargo hatch. And as we head out, we are at, I guess you could call this the third class grand staircase. We'll head on up. More cabins over there. To the third class promenade or the aft well deck. Enjoy some sunshine. So we've been up there already with first and second class. Those are the second and first class promenades up there. And up here is what's called the poop deck. And this was again third class promenade, as well as crew. Third class shared a lot of space with some crew. We'll go up to the docking bridge here. Beautiful view. Head on down. And in here we would have, this would be the third class smoking room. So even for third class, not bad. And most of the third class passengers on Titanic would have been immigrants trying to find a new life in the New World. Right next to the smoking room, I was some sort of third class lounge. We'll head back down. You can actually see the curvature of the hull as we are near the rear end. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of like the music too. Oh, and here we go. An open third class stateroom. So basic necessities. Guessing this would be like similar to a purser's office, a galley. And we'll head aft towards what was called Scotland Road here. So Scotland Road was probably one of the only quarters that ran all the way from the back to front of the ship, back to where we boarded. And this was used for third class to get from back and front, as well as a lot of the ship's stewards. We'll see a lot of stewards. Staterooms as we go. But before we go, a little bit of a sidetrack to one of the engine rooms. So Titanic was the original hybrid. Back then there was two different types of steam engines, the expansion engine and the turbine. Titanic used both. So this is the turbine room. So it used low pressure steam, and it only operated the central propeller. And it also couldn't be reversed. So if the ship went into reverse, it was only the port and starboard propellers. And we'll step through some watertight doors into the triple expansion engine rooms. Try and get down here. So this is the second type of engine Titanic had that propelled the port and starboard propellers. But the telegraphs, communication to the bridge, I assume. I would assume that electrical rooms would be in this general vicinity. As we go. Now, I'm not 100% sure what this room is. I'm going to guess it may be a steward's galley. Again, I don't have deck plans in front of me, so I'm just taking wild guesses. I just think a tour of this is really neat, and the people at Titanic Honor and Glory have done such a good job. And if you've got a computer that can run Demo 401, I highly recommend it. So main area is Scotland Road. Got areas for the storekeepers. Got an emergency door. This is the engineer's promenade. So that would probably be staircases going up to the deck. More storekeepers areas. So this is the main Scotland Road. We've got stewards' lavatories. First class cooks. First class stewards. And like I said, this was for both stewards and third class. So when we go down here, we enter third class dining saloon. Separated by another watertight door. Steers back down to the saloon there. Drying room. Got saloon waiters. Stairs to aft deck. And we actually have an open door, I think, to aft deck stairs here. Up steward's lavatory. More stewards. So second class stewards, this is their quarters. So if you're hired by White Star Line to serve the second class, this is where you would sleep. More of that. Got more drying rooms. Another lavatory for the stewards. And here's that other. So this, if you were a steward working in the baths, we got a door somewhere around here. Storage room. A door here? No, yes, no, maybe. Yes, to the baths. So I'm going to guess this is where the stewards working the baths would get their supplies, come enter to help the first class in the Turkish baths. So boiler room 6, this is an entrance to the boiler rooms. I'll do the boiler rooms in another video because they've got a whole section for just the firemen, engineers. We will do that in another video. And there is a door access here to the first class grand staircase. I think I just walked by it though. And then this would be third class, just open space. Another third class stateroom, I believe this would be. A little nicer than the last one we were in. More boarding. Another third class. A lot of the third class I said were immigrants, so they would stay in these small rooms with many bunks and very little for amenities. Just looking for a new shot at life. And then we'll go to the forward promenade with access, with all the machinery. I don't think there's any access up here. Check the other one. Base of the forward mast. And I'll do another video. There is actually access to the crow's nest in this demo. But I'll do that with the boiler room and engineers video. So for third class, not too shabby. Not as luxurious as first or second class, but it got the job done. Continue moving forward, maybe. What do we have here? Does it probably back up to here? Yep. Just steers back up to the promenade here. Down cargo hatch here. We'll head back down Scotland Road here. We'll head back to where we started and we'll end up the video there. Oh, we haven't actually gone into the water closets. Lavatories for the stewards. So yeah, this is the door we would take to get to the first class stairway. We've already been there. We won't go through that door. So yeah, this ran the entire length of the ship. You may have noticed this is also where a lot of the watertight doors are. We walked through a few of them. Head back. We've got the emergency doors, more of the storekeeper rooms we've been to. And there were storage rooms here too. Like I said, I don't have deck plans with me, so I'm not sure exactly for sure which is which. But just kind of getting the idea of how the maze of these hallways worked. Back to the turbine room. We'll go back and just explore a little more of the aft end here before we go. Just being able to walk through these is, I think, is so neat. Well, I think we will finish the video back outside again. The beautiful sunshine. And that, my friends, is third class, some of the steward cabins. I think the next video I'll probably do is the boiler rooms and the firemen's areas, as well as their galleys where they would eat. And I might there was a mail room in here as well. I might do that on a separate video. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.